I weighed myself and I weighed 202. So I started at 224 and now I'm at 202. So I've lost 19 pounds. The goal is to lose 25. So have 6 more pounds to lose. I want to be under 200 by the time I go to school. That would be nice. I had to get that out, y'all. What's it? I am back, your girl, Royalty, T, Tierra, whatever you want to call me. Let's get straight into it. You are here because you want to know how I went from that to all this. Let's get into it. This was my first video, but it just wasn't it. It got flipped and it just wasn't with it. So we had to make this video for the 3rd time, but you got to keep going until you get it right. So, again, let's get into how I lost 60 pounds in 6 months. Let's do it. Alright, y'all. So let's get into the number one. I have a list of notes that I wrote down for y'all on how I lost the 60 pounds. So my number one thing, I believe, with any goal or anything you're trying to pursue in life, you got to have a reason why. A little backstory on me is around 3rd grade. I don't know. I came back to school 3rd grade, and I don't know. I must have went to too many cookouts because that's when like my weight gain started. People start calling me names, and I took that, and I was an emotional eater, and I figured all that out, and I just became obese. So from 3rd grade on, I just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't like to say I was bullied. I just
don't like people feeling bad for me, but
I was called, a lot of names. I had really bad insecurities. You wouldn't think this now, but back then, my insecurity was so low to the point where, like, if I seen dudes out in a bus stop, I have a person that will witness to this. If I seen dudes out on the bus stop getting off the bus, I would go down to her bus stop and wait till they left to walk back up because that's just how insecure I was. So my reason why was really a whole lot of reasons. It was insecurity. I was tired of being bullied. I was tired of being a fat kid, the fat friend. I was tired of being in PE and being the last person in line. I just wanted to feel good about myself. And my reason why, every time you want to give up, your reason why is what will keep you motivated to keep going. When I want to eat something I shouldn't be eating, my reason why. When I want to go to the gym, my reason why. You have to have a reason why you're doing what you're doing that will motivate you when you don't feel like doing it. So I feel like that's a big, ooh, that was deep, Tierra, okay. I think that's really big on any goal, and that was the one thing I had to possess. I had to get strong enough so every time I felt like giving up. So first thing, if you want to lose weight, find a reason why. And once you find that reason why, the rest will slowly just flow. Another big thing, I'm going to do the deep stuff first, and then I'm going to get to the simple stuff. So pretty much, I feel like it's so big. And this is really just in life, but really for me with the weight loss, it really helped. My number one thing I tell everybody is self-discipline. Self-discipline is so key. And I want to read y'all this quote that I read, and it hits me so deep every time. Discipline is the strongest form of self-love. It is encouraging current pleasures for bigger rewards to come. It's loving yourself enough to give yourself everything you ever wanted. And that flows into your reason why. With self-discipline, it's really like, to me, it's like we weren't born to know how to brush our teeth every day. It's just, you gotta brush your teeth or you might scare some people away. It's self-disciplined over time. So to get self-disciplined is basically to keep doing something until you form it into a habit, pretty much. I formed going into the gym to be a habit because even when I didn't want to go, I went. So now people be like, how do you go to the gym after working a 12-hour shift and then going to the gym, waking up again, doing another 12-hour shift, going to the gym? I'm going to be completely 100, keep it a stack with you. I do not always feel like going to the gym, but just like when you don't brush your teeth, you be, well, I hope you never experience that, because you should always, I can't think of a better example, but just like if you weren't to brush your teeth, you will automatically feel bad, hopefully, because it don't feel right. So when I don't go to the gym, it just don't feel right, because I've turned it into a discipline. I feel like self-discipline is so key. It's a form of love, and that's the biggest. Self-love is so big to me. Like, you have to love yourself enough to know that even though I want that pizza, I love myself enough. Will Smith said it so deep. Like, he was like, even though you want something, but you love yourself enough knowing that it's not going to be good for me. Like, I know me eating bad every day is not good. I love myself enough and my health enough to say no. And I feel like to get self-discipline, it really is going to help you with self-love. And once you get self-discipline, consistency will just flow into it, because once you discipline to keep doing something, you're going to be consistent in it. So consistency would be another thing, but I feel like once people get the why, the self-discipline, consistency just flows. A lot will flow once you just got to boom, 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 and you have it. Now that we're out of the deep stuff, I'm going to get into a lot of the main things that I did physically and eating wise that helped me lose to 60 pounds. I feel like you probably watch every weight loss video there is, and all of the weight loss videos told you the same thing, so I'm not going to stay deep on this topic, and that's water. Oh, well, I got some BCAAs in here right now, but I know I got to shout out my Smart Water, because, you know, they got the flavor now, and this is my favorite water. So whenever y'all ready, Smart Water, I'm speaking it into existence. I'm going to manifest it. Watch. I'm going to get an endorsement. I'm going to get some type of commercial or something, you know, for Smart Water. Drink your water. Period, point blank. Point blank, period. However you want to say it. Drink it, gulp it. Do it in a small cup, do it in a big cup, get the big gallon. Drink water. It's a key. It's a major key, DJ Khaled. And everything you do. For me to lose to 60, I cut out all sodas, and I only drank water. So it's pretty much water and tea through the whole process of me losing weight. So drink your agua, drink your water. I'm not going to stay deep on this topic because everyone has said it. All right. So I'm going to get into now the nutrition and the fitness on how I lost to 60. So when I decided to lose to 60, I had never really, I've always done the dieting. I've always tried to lose weight, but it never worked. So basically, the first thing I did, and I feel like everybody should do, if you haven't really been healthy for months or maybe years, is do a detox. I did a 28-day detox with Skinny. It's been so long. I want to say Skinny Me. I'm going to put a picture or something of what I did the detox with. And I've actually told some people, and a couple people have tried it, and they really liked it, and it worked for them. I feel like we build up so many toxins over time, and a lot of time people can't lose weight because they got so many toxins in them, and you need to clean out those toxins so then your body can start to burn that fat quicker. I didn't do a 28-day detox and then start my lifestyle of eating. I did it with the eating. So I started it with everything. So do a detox. I don't care if it's a juice tox, a tea tox. I don't know about a pill tox. I don't know. Make sure it's healthy and make sure you look at the reviews. But this one definitely worked and helped me start my weight loss, helped me start losing weight, keeping me motivated. Detox. Detox your body. Big thing I also did was, I feel like I don't like to call it a diet. It definitely became a lifestyle. And I feel like with building an eating lifestyle, you cannot eat and do things like everybody else. Make it a lifestyle. Something that you can stick to. If you don't eat salads, if you don't like salads, why are you eating a salad, sis? Why are you eating a salad, king? Why are you eating a salad? When it comes to eating, don't do stuff you can't stick to. If you can't drink a protein shake every day, don't start drinking protein shakes, because once you might lose the weight eating a salad every day, yes, but are you going to be able to do that for the rest of your life and be okay with that? Not I ate stuff I liked. I built a eating atmosphere that I could stick to over time. Another big thing I did, now I don't do it, but this is about then. Now I do every 2 weeks. But again, my reason why I was so big and I was ready to lose all that weight, I did a cheat meal once a month. It wasn't even really a cheat meal, it was a cheat snack. Once a month, I would go to Menchie's. If you don't know what Menchie's is, yikes, sucks for you. You're missing out on life. It's basically Sweet Frog, but to me, better. And I would peel that thing sky high until my bill came up to a good $15.99, pushing $20. And I will go ham, and that's it. And I'll get right back to it. And then every month, I pick a Saturday or Friday, go get me some Menchie's. So definitely build yourself a lifestyle, and definitely build yourself an eating lifestyle, something that you can stick to, something that you can continue to do. Add things you like, add cheat days, so you don't feel like you just dying of starvation because you haven't had your favorite banana pudding. If you want to give me some banana pudding, you know, put that out there. You wasn't having your banana pudding every 3 weeks, then have your banana pudding every 3 weeks. It is okay, because you want to be doing this for a lifestyle. This is how I stay in shape this long, because what I was doing then, I still do now. Make it a lifestyle. Cheat once a month. And if you want to do 2 weeks, you can't make it a month, do 2 weeks. And then push it to a month. Or start with a month and push it to 2 weeks once you start losing some weight. Boom. All right. So another big thing I did was I cut out red meat. Now I eat red meat. This is about what I did to lose to 60. I cut out red meats for, I want to say, a year even. Until like it was just like, alright, you know, I gotta have me a hamburger and some steak. But for a long time, I was not eating red meats. They say red meats ain't really good for you, but really nothing in this world is 100% good for you, because we need good soil to get, you know, 100% good food, and we live in the United States. There ain't no good soil nowhere. But I cut out red meats, and that really helped. So all I was eating was chicken and fish and, you know, vegetables and stuff. But meat wise, I was only eating chicken and seafood. I cut out all red meats, and I think that helped a lot. Skin was on point. I know you can't tell now. You can tell I've been eating red meats again, but definitely cut out red meats. Well, you don't have to cut out red meats, but y'all want to know what I did to lose the 60, and I cut out red meats. Boom. Only chicken and seafood. Only chicken and seafood. Alright, y'all. So the last two things that's going to be on the whole nutrition before I get into the workout is portioning and eating slow. So I feel like portioning is so big when it comes to weight loss, because a lot of the times we just greedy. You greedy, sis. You greedy, king. Like, why are you eating that much? You don't need that much. Our bodies do not need as much food as we eat, but it's because it's always available. And you're going to have to learn this. Just because it's available and just because you're there when it's there does not mean you need to eat. Okay? But portioning is so key. Get yourself some measuring cups. You only need one plate. A big thing I did is I ate on small plates, and I'm gonna insert a picture or two about the type of plates I ate on. You trick your mind. Like when you're in a big plate and it's full, you're eating too much. But when you do a small plate and it's full, you're tricking your mind, because you ate a full plate that was full. It was just small. Okay? So definitely portioning. Portioning is so key. My thing, the biggest amount of food you should have on your plate is vegetables. The second to biggest is meat. And the smallest should be your filler foods, I feel like your carbs. I think I'm saying that right. Like your potatoes and your rice. Stuff like that. I call them your filler foods. But I feel like that's your biggest, your smallest thing that should be on your plate. So, whole lot of greens, nice amount of meat, very little fat food, you know. Not even fat food, because fats ain't bad for you, but your filler food, your potatoes and your rice and your yeah, you get my point. So, boom, portioning. Another thing is eat slow. Girl, why you eating so fast? It's not going nowhere, and that's my problem to this day. I'm working on it. Everybody say, Tiara, you eat like your food is running away, and sometimes, like, you know, I feel like it is. You know, I feel like when it's hot and right off the thing, I gotta eat it fast because it's not gonna taste the same if I wait. So I understand, sis, why you're eating that fast. I do. But the way I lost 60 pounds, I would literally time myself when I ate. I needed to take at least 20 minutes, I think, to eat my plate, maybe 30, because I feel like we eat so fast that we don't give our cells time to send the signals to our brain telling us our full, and we walk away feeling like a hubba bubba bubba. I don't even know what that is. A hubba whale. I don't know. We just eat too fast. So portioning and slow down when you eat. If you want to slow down when you eat, do this thing where it's like chew for 20 seconds, and after every chew, take 2 gulps of water. Water will make you full. I don't care what nobody say. Water will make you full. And if you really want to be full, put chia seeds in your water. Chia seeds, I talk about it now to this day. They expand and what they're in, and they'll fill you up quicker. So that's a little tip that you can only get for free now, because later you're going to get it for $19.99. Alright, so portioning and take your time when you eat. Don't be greedy, pretty much, because greedy is how you become obese. Now, for one of the favorite things I like to talk about now is working out. What I did physically when it came to working out to lose the 60 pounds. 1 letter, 2 numbers, T25. If you haven't heard of it, it's a program on Beachbody done by Shaun T. I wish this was sponsored because I will hype y'all up. Like, he is really a big person that helped me stay motivated in my weight loss journey. At the time, I was, as I said in the beginning of the video, I was a very insecure person. I had bad insecurities. And it was to the point where I didn't even want to go to the gym because I would always feel like the fattest and the most unhealthiest and the most ugliest person there. So I had to find a way that would work for me. And it was working out at home for 25 minutes a day with Shaun T. And he truly changed my life for the better. Like, I would shake this man's hand today and give him the biggest hug because of that workout system. It's 2 months, 25 minutes a day. A whole lot of y'all be telling me y'all don't have time. If you don't have 25 minutes a day, half of y'all scroll on Instagram for 25 minutes. To work out, there's so many Beachbody programs you can join. But that's how I lost the 60. Now I'm at the point where I love going to the gym. But this is about what I did to lose the 60, and it was definitely T25. After the 2 months of finishing, it's a 2-month program, 6 days a week for 25 minutes. After I did that, I finished. I think I did another round. I might have done another round or half a round. But it came to the point that I was really feeling myself. My confidence started going up. I started going to the gym. Planet Fitness. I don't want to shout y'all out because I go to the gym. But I started going to the gym. I was starting to feel myself becoming healthier, feeling more energetic. I started becoming more active. That's a big thing with the whole physical part. You just need to be more active. Instead of staying in the house, go walk. I don't know, during commercials, do a couple sit-ups. I know that sounds unrealistic, but why not? You're on your phone anyway. You do not have to go to the gym to get in shape. Social media, YouTube, there's so many things you can do without going to the gym. If you're not confident enough, or you feel like you don't know what you're doing, or which eventually I've learned, just watch people. Watch the right people in the gym, and you will never need a personal trainer. Just look what they're doing and you'll be good. But definitely you don't need to work out long. I say workout. I only worked out 25 minutes a day, 6 days a week. That's really not a lot of time. So that's how I lost the 60 pounds, was with T25. And once T25 was over, I just got really active in life, going hiking, just being more busy outside, moving, burning calories. And then I progressed to getting a gym membership, and now most of y'all know I be in the gym all the time, you know what I mean? But that's what I did to lose the 60 when it comes to working out. Alright, y'all, and that's it. I mean, I feel like a lot of people you're waiting on me to say, or anybody to say the same thing that so many people have already said in YouTube videos. I mean, a lot of people have done the same thing. Stop waiting on other people to motivate you. Motivate yourself. Number 1, you could either choose to not do it or do it. I mean, the reason why most of you guys stay stuck is because you don't just do it.
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible. No, what?
Just go out, work out, just start. I mean, I feel like that's so big. Just start. You're going to fail. Failure is so great in life because it shows you how to get back up again and do it better. Failure is lessons to me. It's really no such thing as failure because you're either going to win or you're going to learn. So, if you fail, you learning. So, it's okay. That's a big thing. Is you're going to mess up. And just because you messed up, don't stop. You're going to be sore after you work out. I tell so many people this. They be like, Tara, I'm hurt. If you ain't hurting, you ain't working. Put it on a t-shirt. Because that shows that you're working your muscles you haven't worked in a long time. Or you're building muscle that you're trying to get. It's soreness. It is okay. It is going to take time. Do not give up. Another big thing, sorry, I'm just laying little pointers at you now, is don't set, I know a lot of people say go big or go home, but for me to lose to 60, I didn't set a big goal. As you've seen in the first thing, my goal was never to lose 60. It was just to get out of the 200s at first. I was 224 and my first goal was like 10 pounds and then I lost to 10 pounds. My second goal was like 10 pounds and I lost to 10 pounds. And I got out of it, and it was like, okay, and you got to get out these 200s. I got out of the 200s, and then it just started plummeting after that. It just started dropping off of me. My thing is, set a small goal and let your small goal make your big goal, you know? I think that's very big. And I'm going to leave off with this, and one of my biggest tips that I don't tell anybody. With everything I did, I prayed. I don't like to say I'm religious. I just have a relationship with God. So I feel like in everything you do, you got to put God in it. And that's just with succeeding in life and goals, not even just weight loss. One big little secret I did is I prayed on everything. Like when I was eating, I still to this day, God, let this food let me lose weight, not gain weight. God, I know I ain't worked too hard in this workout, but let me shed a couple, ounces off of this. I feel like if you put God in first and everything you do, anything is possible. Let's get to it. It's time to just stop making excuses and just do it. You might have already messed up your weight loss. Keep going. You already might have messed up already. Okay, big deal. Get back to it. You gained 2 pounds, lose 5. Let's get to it. Like I'm gonna end every YouTube video. Be loyal to the royal within you. We all come from the biggest king above. His name is God. His name is Jesus Christ, whatever you want to call him. Be loyal to the royal within you. You can do anything you put God into. And you can do anything you put your mind to. I'm going to share a special quote with you. Will Smith once said, you can't win the war against the world if you can't win the war against your mind. Think about that. Sit on that. It is Royalty, aka T, aka Tierra, signing out. Just do it. You got this. You got this. I trust you. I believe in you. You got this.